Hey friends, it's Miss Bridget here. So this week we are practicing our fiction stories and we are using the Somebody Wanted But So Then framework. And so far this week, Mr. O'Connor has developed this somebody section, the main character in our story. And Miss Dunn has worked on creating the wanted. So what did the character want? And today I will be developing the but section. But before we move on, I want to review the somebody and wanted just to make sure I know exactly what I'm going to plan for the but portion. So far we know that the somebody is, our main character is a brave little unicorn and the setting is in Cupcake Forest. And we also know that the gender identity of our unicorn is a boy. So throughout the story, we will refer to him as he, him, or the brave little unicorn. We also know that one of the main traits is brave. So oftentimes in our story, our little unicorn will be brave. That's why we call him the brave little unicorn. And so for our wanted section, we know an interest of the brave little unicorn is planting and growing tulips. We also know that he cares a lot about his friend the mermaid. And we know that the mermaid is feeling really lonely right now because of social distancing. So we know that the brave little unicorn wanted to deliver tulips to the mermaid who lives far away in a castle to try to make him feel better. Okay, so let's move on to the but section. And the but section in our writing is a problem. It's a challenge or an obstacle that our main character or characters in the story need to overcome. And so oftentimes the but section creates an unpleasant feeling. So that might be red or blue on the mood meter, something that doesn't feel good. So now I need to think of an obstacle. And even though this is a fiction story and we can be really creative, I want to make sure that the story follows the same setting and makes sense. I'm thinking of an obstacle, of a problem. Oh, I have something. So I know that a lot of times there are rivers and creeks in a forest, but I want to make it more interesting than that. And I also want to make sure that this problem is giving our brave little unicorn an unpleasant feeling. What can I add? Oh, I find lava to be very interesting. So I'm going to make this river a lava river. And this is a big problem for the brave little unicorn because he has to cross that lava river to get to his mermaid friend who lives far away in a castle. This is super problematic for the brave little unicorn because I know he is terrified of lava. And that's causing him to have a really red feeling. Okay, let's check my pre-write, my plan before I start page 3. Okay, so we know now that the brave little unicorn is feeling scared because he has to cross the lava river in order to get to the castle. Okay, let me review everything really quick before I start page 3. So our somebody is brave little unicorn who lives in Cupcake Forest, wants to deliver tulips to his friend the mermaid, but he's very scared because he has to cross lava river in order to get to his friend the mermaid who lives in a castle far, far away. Okay, I'm ready to start page 3. All right, scholars, I finished page 3. Let's read it together. The brave little unicorn was terrified to cross lava river. And in my diagram, you can see the brave little unicorn holding the tulips, and his facial expressions change to show that he's frightened. He's terrified to cross this lava river in order to get to his friend the mermaid who lives far, far away in a castle. So now it's your turn. Think of a problem that the character in your story has to face or overcome. And when thinking of a problem, it can be really helpful to think of an unpleasant feeling that you may have had or something unexpected that happens that you kind of have to deal with. And some red or blue feelings can be frightened, lonely, disappointed. Some unexpected things might be getting hurt or losing something. So you're really trying to think of something that you have to overcome, a challenge or a problem. I cannot wait to see what problems you come up with. And remember, if you're having a hard time coming up with problems, ideas for any problems in your stories, please reach out to your teachers. We're always happy to help you. We miss you. Bye, scholars.